Hello everyone, this is Kristen from the Distance Depot, and I'm going to talk about some of the differences in our breast collar styles. We get a lot of questions as to whether or not you need to have padding and what's the difference of the underlay and the overlay. So let's get started. So the main color of your tack is going to be the underlay. If you just want black, for instance, you would choose black beta as your underlay and black beta as your overlay. This is a traditional breast collar right here that has no padding. I'll grab a hold of it and pan down so you can see it. To the girth is a snap that will go in between the horse's legs and attach to your girth's D-rings, if you will. There is an option if you have a leather girth or a neoprene girth, say that doesn't have D-rings, you can purchase along with your breast collar a girth loop. And the girth loop slides onto your girth that doesn't have D-rings into the middle, in between the horse's legs, and that way you can put this snap on that girth loop because there's a little D-ring on it or a little O-ring. So that's the main color, the underlay. If you were to choose an accent color, like on this traditional breast collar, you can see that it has a white overlay, and that's a white beta. So that's your overlay or your accent color. If you just want black, then you would just, if you want an all black breast collar or an all brown breast collar, just select the same color that you had chosen as your underlay for your overlay. That way you'll have an all black breast collar. We do ask what type of snap you like, where it attaches up here to your saddle. Hanging on these hooks is the main piece that would go over the main bed, and then these two straps here that are hanging down would go up to the saddle. So this is a snap similar to our bit attachment snap. We also, if that's the smaller snap, and if you like the larger snap, it would be a snap more similar to a throat latch snap or like the other snaps that are on your breast collar. I like this one because I like to just clip it on. This one operates, as you can see, with a thumb trigger. So basically raising that up and down. I think you can see that. So that's the smaller snap. If you like the larger snap, like the throat latch snap, like this one, then you just select that on your breast collar style. So that's our traditional breast collar. And if you like the padded breast collar that has the padding, you have a choice of black or brown waffle padding. Hopefully you can see the detail in that. And it's super easy to keep clean. It has a little bit, it's wider obviously than the 3/4 inch beta. So it does distribute the weight nicely on the breast collar. So if you're climbing a lot of hills or your horse is particularly sensitive, the padded breast collar would be the way to go. If you're riding in Florida and there aren't a lot of hills and your saddle stays in place well, you really don't have to have the padding. So the traditional breast collar, that black and white one, would work fine. The padding is a nice option. It's super soft, as I say, easy to clean and quite flexible. So the padding is a nice option, but not absolutely necessary. If you want, say, the padded breast collar with an overlay, your main color, as shown here, this one is made with the underlay in white beta. Then we have a black beta overlay, plus you have the black padding. So this is the padded breast collar with overlay. So you can see that. We also offer our hitched webbing designs, and for lack of another word, we call it Navajo. It's similar to your nylon on your halter. And there are many designs. I think there are 8 Navajo designs. So you can order your tack with the pretty Navajo instead of the beta overlay. This one is very pretty and looks nice on the red. So that's a Navajo padded breast collar. We do have a Sundance breast collar, and I'll show you this hardware up close and personal. It's made with black steel hardware, so it's stainless steel with black accents, so very pretty, and it matches our Sundance bridle. And and it has this pretty O-ring in the center, the black steel. And this is called our Sundance traditional breast collar. So all of your Conway buckles here you can see have the black steel accents, very pretty. And then match the Sundance bridles. Now those are all breast collars, and of course they hold your saddle in place, but we do offer standard English martingales that basically go around the neck up by the saddle, and it does have the fork built into it, and it attaches to your girth between the legs, and your reins then go through the martingale fork, which I'm not showing very well here, excuse me. There we go. So your reins would go through there. On our traditional breast collars or our padded breast collars, if you want to add the martingale fork, it simply hooks onto the center ring of the breast collar. Down here, these are our Western designed breast collars, and you can see the pretty buckles, the Jeremiah buckles in black steel, and the Western designed breast collars do not have a strap over the mane. This is actually a Western breast collar. And you see the pretty white stitching, gives it that traditional Western look to it. So it does have the snap. We also offer just a traditional Western breast collar. So this one is padded, and it does not have that strap over the neck. It's for, those Western saddles that are going to attach down lower than some of our endurance saddles. But it doesn't have the white stitching. It's just like our padded breast collar in a Western style. So that option is available as well. So those are most of our breast collar designs. Hope you enjoyed that, and hopefully we made clear some of the points of the different breast collars. Thanks for tuning in.